Italian football is more than just a game. It's theater, history, and raw emotion. And at the heart of it all are the stadiums, grand cathedrals where passion explodes every weekend. In the 2025-26 Serie A season, these iconic arenas will once again come alive with chants, flares, and unforgettable moments. This is where Italian football truly breathes. Let's begin. 20. Arena Garibaldi, Stadio Romeo Anconetani. This old-school ground in Pisa is one of the most charmingly raw stadiums in Serie A. Opened just after World War I, this is steeped in history. It's named after Romeo Anconetani, the iconic club president who helped bring Pisa to Serie A glory in the 80s. The stadium has kept its traditional vibe with uncovered stands and tight sidelines. 19. Stadio Giuseppe Sinigaglia. Overlooking the stunning Lake Como, Stadio Giuseppe Sinigaglia is easily one of the most picturesque football venues in Italy. It's named after Giuseppe Sinigaglia, a local rowing hero who died in World War I. The stadium's beauty hides its practical flaws: old infrastructure, dated facilities, and poor accessibility. FC Como 1907 plays here, a team on the rise with ambitious owners. 18. Unipol Domus. Cagliari's current home is a temporary stadium built after their old Stadio Sant'Elia was deemed unfit. The Unipol Domus, formerly Sardegna Arena, was set up in under 6 months, practically a football pop-up shop. It's small, modular, and practical, but not exactly glamorous. It sits just beside the ruins of Sant'Elia, giving fans a weird sense of nostalgia and loss. 17. Stadio Giovanni Zini. This century-old ground is home to US Cremonese, a club known for bouncing between Serie A and B. Stadio Giovanni Zini is named after a player killed in World War I, giving it historic weight. The structure is compact, with basic facilities and no roof over the ends, but the atmosphere can get wild when the ultras show up. 16. Mapei Stadium, Città del Tricolore. This is one of the few privately owned grounds in Serie A. Sassuolo doesn't come from Reggio Emilia, but the club moved here after its rise in the top flight. The stadium was bought and renamed by Mapei, the company that owns the club. It's clean and modern and has hosted several Italy games and Women's Champions League matches. 15. Stadio Ennio Tardini. This is full of football ghosts. Parma's golden era in the 1990s and early 2000s, Buffon, Cannavaro, Crespo, Thuram, was built here. The stadium, however, hasn't aged well. Its structure is awkward, with the press box obstructing views and a patchy feel overall. Current owners Kraus Group have unveiled a bold plan to rebuild the stadium into a 25,000-seat modern arena while preserving its soul. 14. Gewiss Stadium. Atlanta's Gewiss Stadium has undergone a massive facelift. Once known as the Stadio Atleti Azzurri d'Italia, it's now a sleek, UEFA-compliant venue. The club invested heavily in renovating all sides, adding VIP boxes, safe standing, and modern facilities. The final phase will bring capacity over 25,000. Atlanta's rise in Serie A and Europe made the upgrades essential. 13. Stadio Friuli, Dacia Arena. Udinese's home ground, officially known as Dacia Arena, was completely rebuilt in 2016, keeping only the iconic arch of the old Friuli. The club's owners funded the sleek redesign, creating a bowl-style stadium that's both compact and high-tech. It features safe standing areas, bright LED boards, and solar panels on the roof. The design is future-proofed and has hosted Italy matches and concerts. 12. Stadio Olimpico Grande Torino. This was Italy's Olympic Stadium in 2006 and Torino FC's home ever since. Stadio Olimpico Grande Torino was originally built during Mussolini's era, but it got a full renovation for the Winter Games. It's modern enough, but lacks the identity of Juve's Allianz Stadium across town. The club has plans for minor upgrades to improve the matchday experience. 11. Stadio Via del Mare. Home to US Lecce, Stadio Via del Mare has one of the best atmospheres in the south. It was upgraded ahead of the 1990 World Cup, giving it size and structure, but much of it now feels outdated. The ultras behind the goal bring heat and color, while the coastal air gives it a distinct southern vibe. 10. Stadio Marcantonio Bentegodi. Located in the charming city of Verona, the Stadio Marcantonio Benegodi is home to Hellas Verona. With a current capacity of 31,713, it remains one of the largest stadiums in Italy's northeast. Built in 1963 and renovated for the 1990 FIFA World Cup, this multi-use ground blends history and grit. It once hosted both Hellas Verona and Chievo Verona, a rare city derby. 9. Stadio Luigi Ferraris. Nestled in the heart of Genoa, the Luigi Ferrari Stadium is a temple of Italian football. Built way back in 1911, it's the oldest stadium still in use in Serie A. With a capacity of 33,205, it hosts both Genoa CFC and Sampdoria, making it one of the few stadiums in Europe that serves two top-tier teams. 8. Stadio Renato Dall'Era. Bologna's Stadio Renato Dall'Era, built in 1927, is a mix of Mussolini-era architecture and football history. With a capacity of 38,279, it's home to Bologna FC, one of Italy's traditional clubs. The stadium's most striking feature is the Torre di Maratona, a massive brick tower that looms over the main stand, a symbol of the stadium's vintage charm. 7. Juventus Stadium. Now officially known as the Allianz Stadium, the Juventus Stadium in Turin was opened in 2011 and seats 41,507. It's the first major stadium in Italy owned outright by a club, Juventus, and it changed everything. Built on the site of the old Stadio delle Alpi, this modern ground is compact. Every seat feels close to the action, and the atmosphere is electric. 6. Stadio Artemio Franchi. Florence's Stadio Artemio Franchi is as much an architectural landmark as it is a football ground. Designed by Pier Luigi Nervi and opened in 1931, it holds 43,118 fans and is home to Fiorentina. Its massive open concrete curves and spiral staircases are pure 1930s modernist design. But the years haven't been kind. It hosted World Cup games in 1934 and 1990. 4. Stadio Diego Armando Maradona. Formerly known as Stadio San Paolo, this stadium in Naples was renamed in honor of its greatest hero, Diego Maradona, in 2020. It holds 54,732 and is home to Napoli, the reigning Serie A champions of 2023. Built in 1959 and revamped for the 1990 World Cup, it's one of the largest and loudest stadiums in Italy. 2. Stadio Olimpico. Rome's mighty Stadio Olimpico is a behemoth. With a capacity of 67,585, it's the second largest football stadium in Italy and is shared by two fierce rivals, Lazio and Roma. Originally built in 1937 and completed in 1953, it has been upgraded many times, most notably for the 1960 Olympics and the 1990 World Cup. It's hosted Champions League finals and European championships. 1. Stadio Giuseppe Meazza, San Siro. The king of Italian stadiums is San Siro. Officially the Stadio Giuseppe Meazza when Inter Milan plays, and simply San Siro when AC Milan hosts. It holds a colossal 75,710. Built in 1926 and massively expanded in 1955 and again in 1990. This is a cathedral of football. With its 4 cylindrical towers, 3-tiered stands, and cantilever roof, it looks like something from a sci-fi movie. From the legendary San Siro to the modern fortress in Turin, Serie A's biggest stadiums reflect the rich soul of Italian football. These venues aren't just concrete and steel. They're living museums, where history has been made and legends born. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into the beautiful game. See you in the next one.